If you've ever had to present on camera, you know that feeling, that moment of panic where you have to sound smart, but you're also trying to remember a whole
Oh,
script.
yeah, the awkward glance down at your notes. Everyone's been there.
Exactly. So today, our deep dive is into the tech that promises to solve that problem for good. The DataVideo TP-500 teleprompter package.
And this is really about making pro-level production more accessible. The
Yeah.
whole idea is it takes a regular tablet, which, by the way, is not included, and turns it into a really effective low-cost prompter.
And that's the thing. We're looking at a price of $559 today. For a new unit, that's part number TP-500. That price point alone tells you something's changing. But before we get into that, let's talk about the tech. What's the real magic behind the curtain here?
It's all about the glass. It's a special 60/40 glass, and that ratio is everything.
60/40. Okay, what does that mean?
Well, it means 60% of the light goes straight through the glass and into the camera lens behind it. You get a perfectly clean shot.
Right.
But the other 40% is reflected back at you, the presenter. So you can read the text clear as day while the camera just sees you. It's a perfect optical trick.
So you're looking right down the barrel of the lens, making perfect eye contact, but you're actually reading. That's brilliant. And I hear the software side is just as accessible.
It is, and that's where the consumer-friendly part really kicks in. The system uses simple, totally free software you can get from the Apple App Store or Google Play.
So no proprietary system you have to buy into.
None at all. The workflow is designed to be fast. You can literally just copy a script from an email and paste it directly into the DV Prompter app.
That's simple.
It removes that whole extra layer of complexity.
Okay, but I have to ask, if we're relying on consumer tablets, an iPad or an Android device, are we losing something?
Yeah.
What about brightness? Can it compete with a dedicated monitor in a bright studio?
That is a great question. And look, a high-end dedicated prompter monitor like on their TP-800 series is going to be brighter, there's no doubt.
Right, there's a trade-off.
There is, but the TP-500 leverages how good modern tablet screens have become. You can customize the fonts, the colors, the text size to get the contrast you need. And you have two ways to scroll.
Okay.
You can set an automatic rate, which can feel a little robotic, or you can use the optional WR500 remote. And honestly, that's what I'd recommend.
Ah, the remote. That's an extra purchase, right? It's listed at $179 MSRP.
It is, but it's what gives you that human element. You're in control. You can pause, speed up, match your own natural tempo instead of having the machine dictate your pace.
That makes all the difference.
Yeah.
So what about the physical setup? Is it a pain to put together?
Not at all. It's designed to be quick. No special tools needed. The frame just fixes securely onto any standard tripod quick-release plate.
And it adapts to different cameras and lenses.
It does. There's an expandable mounting bracket to hold the tablet securely, and it comes with this adjustable black cloth hood.
You mean the lens snood?
Exactly, the snood. That's the industry term. You adjust it around your lens to block any stray light from hitting the glass and causing reflections. It's a simple but really smart feature.
So it's versatile, and it sits in this interesting middle ground for them, right? It's more advanced than the entry-level TP-300, which is around $500.
Yep, but it's way, way more accessible than something like the TP-800 KIT, their conference prompter, which jumps up to almost $3,000.
So to sum it all up for you listening, what the TP-500 does is it gives you that truly professional optical component, the 60/40 glass,
And it pairs it with the convenience of a device you probably already own, a tablet.
all for just over $550. It really feels like a profound shift is happening.
It is. Professional tools are being built around our everyday consumer tech, and that's changing the whole landscape of production.
Which leaves us with a final thought to mull over. How much of that traditional, incredibly expensive broadcast equipment, the gear that used to cost tens of thousands, is now functionally being replaced by these clever, cost-effective kits? It really makes you wonder if we're entering an era where high-quality production becomes something almost anyone can do.